want to talk about nishkama karma and all that because basically it requires too much preparation and it's not possible. Better than nishkama karma is just dedicating everything. Because nishkama karma, no matter how much people say that we're not really attached to the fruits, they're lying. It is human tendency that you do a little work, you feel attachment, you feel involvement in it, you feel investment in it. और आपका attachment, आपका involvement, आपका investment वो सब you're willing to let somebody else, the universe take it. Don't lie. So it's very rare person who can actually do nishkama karma. It's a very rare person who can actually be a karma yogi. Karma yogi, by dedicating whatever action we take, we are dedicating to the larger consciousness. We are dedicating to the universe. We are dedicating to the betterment of the universe. That way it helps. But that pure hard level of karma yoga is very difficult. So I don't recommend that to people because वो hypocrisy की बात करते हैं. People start, as it is, spirituality is one of the biggest reasons for hypocrisy. Yeah? People start feeling so self-righteous and so holier than thou because they are doing some spiritual practice or some, and then they feel they can sit in judgment over everybody else. Yeah. So self-righteousness is our national disease. It is a huge problem. But all that is not necessary. I mean, just telling the truth is so difficult. You just realize it. You say, okay, from today, whatever I say, I will do it. Then find what kind of lock you get into. Find what kind of. So then you become more careful what you commit to. When you become more careful what you commit to. The minute you become more careful what you commit to, quality of your life changes. So these are all techniques to make you more and more aware, more and more awakened. More and more, this is the optimal way to live. Now, which technique works? Kai prakar, all of them will work, all of them will break karma. Kai prakar ki cheeze hoती. They say, no, in our culture, they say, if you go to the Ganga and you take a bath in the Ganga, the water of the Ganga is sacred, all sins are washed out. People come out of it and they continue to be the same person they were when they. So, what is the reason for that? They say when you enter in the Ganga, the sins all wait on the riverside. Even before you enter the Ganga, they come out of you and they wait on the riverside. Once you finish and you come back, they go right back into you. Because by dipping in the water, you didn't then block any further input. You didn't change your vasana samaskara. You're just doing something mechanical. So the whole conversion, the whole metanoia, that's what it is called, metamorphosis, the whole conversion happens aspects when you say these vasana samaskaras are done. That is why people go. Banaras is very famous. No? People go there, but it's not like people in Banaras are especially holy or especially good people. The Ganga Snan is different. That is a psychological process. That is a spiritual process. Going into the water of the Ganga is a spiritual process. If you can do that with full awareness, yes, then all the karma is dropped at that point. But people don't go into it with full awareness. There is a very famous story in the yogic tradition that Parvati asked Shiva. She would constantly be asking him questions. So we got a whole bunch of Agama Shastra. Yeah. She asked him that, what are you doing? You're just letting people escape the consequences of their karma because all they have to do is go into the Ganga. It's not so simple. I'll show it to you. Okay. So they both go to the riverside. Kumbh ka mela chal raha hai. And Shiva manifests as Shava. He manifests as a corpse. And Parvati is there as a widow. She's wailing and crying, my husband has died. What to do? She's saying, oh, this is the way of the world. She's like, no, that is not my problem. Because Bhola Shankar appeared in my dream and said, if somebody will go into the Ganga and accept that all my sins are gone, then I will come back and touch him and he will come back to life. Now there were a lot of famous holy men, there were a lot of pilgrims But nobody is willing to take the bath and touch that dead body. Because if he doesn't come back to life, then their reputation goes. No? So the town drunkard turns up. He's like, what is the problem? Like, so the whole situation is, he's like, Acha, that is all. What is the problem here? If you go into the Ganga, all your sins are washed. He goes into the Ganga, comes out, touches him, and Shiva is back up because he was the only person who really believed it. He was the only person who really had that level of faith. So if you can really say, from this moment, I am not the old person that I was, and it is a true statement, it is an authentic statement, yes, all your karma is gone. But we can't. We really can't. So all they have all this faith and belief that that the Ganga washes the sin. But when that is put to the test, they are like, no, we don't want. So it's not. Transformation is to bring that conviction. You see, all the processes, all the sadhana we do is to bring that conviction. That whatever I used to be till this moment, it is no longer applicable. That is the moment of enlightenment. Where everything, all the conditioning, all the vasana samskara, the whole, again and again in samsara, that's it, I am free. That's it, I am awake. No longer what was valid is any more valid to me. From now on, every moment is fresh. In yoga, that is a state called navinam, navinam, shane shane. Every second is new, is fresh, is original. Navinam, navinam, shane shane. The enlightened person has no karma because for him everything navinam navinam shane shane. For us everything is puratan puratan. We are helpless prisoners of our habits and conditioning, the vasanas, the samaskaras. The minute vasana samaskara is gone, navinam navinam shane shane. That is actually a mantra for meditation. They give that to meditate. Navinam navinam shane shane. Just think of it. क्या मतलब है? कर्मा टूटने लगता है. The minute you understand what it means, navinam navinam shane shane, your karma starts falling like leaves in winter. So there are multiple ways. But for me, I find always yoga, prana and meditation. बाकी सब ये advanced level. These are all little advanced. Navinam shane shane. I mean, it's awesome. New every second. New ever new every second. Which means actual, authentic, original consciousness is functioning, not habits, not memories. And it's very difficult to say something original, because most of our thoughts are not even our own. We just pick them up. Thoughts actually enter into the mind, enter into the consciousness from outside. It's very difficult to actually have an authentic feeling. That drunkard had that authentic feeling at that one moment. What is the problem here? He cut up in the Ganga, and that is so unusual, that is so fresh, that is so real. But most people do not go with that. They go with all the memories of all the sins they have done. But for him, there was no sin. Yeah?